Hey LC, welcome back to your 13th installment of LCTV. I'm Sophia Yasnich.
And I'm Gianna Poulos. On this week's episode, we will be learning about AP Seminar and AP Research.
Taking a look at a student who plays the electric guitar.
And watching some of our own LC athletes swap sports.
As of 5 o'clock Thursday, Russia launched a full-scale invasion on Ukraine, launching more than 160 missiles and killing dozens. Russian President Vladimir Putin's attempt to annex parts of Ukraine is being described as a blatant violation of international law by NATO countries. President Joe Biden announced new sanctions against Russia, stating they will impose severe costs on the Russian economy, both immediately and over time. Biden has sent additional military forces to Europe, but says they will not be engaged in the conflict and only serve the purpose of defending allied NATO countries. Additionally, it's expected to see gas prices and inflation continue to rise worldwide due to Russia's invasion.
Now let's take a look at our first story, the AP Capstone Classes Seminar and Research, and see what they're all about.
The difference between AP Seminar and AP Research is they basically build on each other. There's more teamwork in AP Seminar than in AP Research. In Seminar, you receive the skills you need to analyze research and learn how to research well. And then when you go on to Research, which is the second class of the program, at that point you are conducting your own research, like putting your own information out into the field. AP Seminar and AP Research, a lot of both classes are self-driven. Students have to be able to manage their time, get things done on their own schedule.
AP Research is a class where you choose a topic in the beginning of the year, and then the entire year is devoted to writing a paper about the research involved in that topic. So I recommend the class to those that are interested in kind of doing a big project as opposed to a lot of assignments, because we really don't have any assignments in the class. It's definitely difficult, but it's not as hard as like a science class or anything like that.
AP Seminar is kind of a class where you make a research presentation and do a project where you work with a bunch of people and you kind of present it at the end of the year. So you get a lot of time, you never get any homework, and I would definitely recommend AP Seminar to other students. It's a lot of fun, you learn a lot, and it really helps boost your writing skills.
As someone who's taken Seminar and is currently taking research, I'd highly recommend these classes.
Hey Soph, do you play any instruments?
No, I used to.
Well, let's hear from some students who play the electric guitar.
I've been playing guitar for 4 years. I play electric, acoustic, and bass guitar. I was inspired by this local musician I saw. Me and my mom and my brother went out to go see this play, and for whatever reason the play couldn't happen, so this guitarist named Jemiah Rogers came on, and I just thought he was super dope. He was incredible, so I was blown away, and then I wanted to start playing. I'm all over social media. That's where I post pretty much all my guitar videos. On TikTok, you can follow me at PHGuitar1. I've got 36,000 on there, and then on IG I'm PH Guitar also. My top rated video is this video of me playing Johnny B. Good in my guitar store that got 3.3 million views. For beginner guitar players, I'd say get on a schedule. Like, you want to have certain practice things that you do every time you pick up the guitar, because that'll help you improve really fast. And meet as many other guitar players as possible, because that's where you learn most of these things from.
I've been playing for about 2 years, and I play electric. I can play acoustic, but I prefer an electric. My inspirations to play were actually peers who's being interviewed. Just kind of, I was always surrounded by 80s and 70s, 60s music in my household, so it was just kind of a natural thing, and I had an interest in it, and I decided to pick up one. Some of my inspirations were Randy Rhoads. He's one of my favorite guitarists. He didn't have much time, but by the time he was around, he made a pretty big impact. And Mick Mars, I'm a huge Mick Mars fan. So those two guys are one of my favorites. The best advice I could give anybody who's trying to learn guitar is just kind of be patient with it. It's not something that comes easily. No one just can pick up guitar and just automatically play every solo, every song in the world. It takes time, so just be patient with it.
Wow, that was really cool. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Float 60 provides a variety of services geared towards relaxation and muscle revitalization. The main service it provides is the opportunity to float in 1,000 pounds of Epsom salts in complete darkness or soothing lights. This allows you to clear your mind and reach a state of well-being. After you finish your 60 or 90-minute float, you can relax in a calming room with soothing music, peaceful lights, and various flavors of tea. You can also sit in a state-of-the-art sauna to release toxins. A complimentary hair and skin station is also at your disposal after your float. Local or full-body cryotherapy is also a service able to be purchased to ease stressed muscles. On your way out, be sure to purchase face masks, teas, and other wellness products.
Now let's take a look at our very own varsity cheerleaders at nationals.
February 9th, the Lake Central Varsity Cheer team traveled down to Orlando, Florida to compete in the National High School Cheerleading Competition at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. Let's check in with some of the cheerleaders to see how their trip was.
So this was my first and last nationals. It was so much fun. I loved spending time with my team. It was a great bonding experience, and going to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios was so much fun to do. And having practices every day in the nice weather was so much fun. We also, at the end of every day, we went to our coach's room to just have an overall meeting of how the day went and how the next day for comp will go.
Our first routine we performed was game day. We went on the mat with lots of confidence and we were really happy with how we did. However, our judges scored us very low because of our cheer. They said it was confusing. We placed 13th out of the 10 that they took to semifinals.
I did not know what to expect going to nationals with my whole team. I didn't know how big the competition was going to be. I think we were all nervous to do our traditional routine because the cheer was the exact same in our game day and traditional performance, and they scored us low on the cheer, so we didn't really know what to expect.
The last routine that we performed was on Sunday. It was in finals. We had a few mistakes. We did not think that we were going to place very high, but however, at the end, they called our competitors as second, and they called us as national champions, and we literally lost our minds, went crazy, and it was the greatest feeling I've ever had, and I wish I could go back in time to feel it all over again.
When we did win, the feeling of running out of the stadium and seeing our family and our friends and our coaches and seeing the joy and enthusiasm on their faces after we were all crying, it was such an incredible experience, and it was a great way to end the season, and I'm so proud of my teammates and my coaches.
Congrats, varsity, on being national champions.
Hey, do you play any sports?
No, but I used to.
Well, let's hear from some other retired athletes.
I'm Maddie Drisky, and I was the captain of the girls soccer team. I've played for 4 years and have played several years of club. I started playing soccer when I was 4 years old. I got into doing it with my cousin Layla. We both just loved playing because of the atmosphere that was around us. And I ended up joining a club soccer team when I was 8, and I've been playing there ever since. I played for the Northwest Indiana Lions, and we travel all around the Midwest. Senior night was a bittersweet moment because it was my last time playing with some of the girls. It was my last time playing with my cousin, but it was honestly super fun, and I just had tons of fun playing. I ended up tearing my ACL in our last sectional game. Surgery on October 29th for my ACL, and it ended up ending my soccer career. I missed out on my last club season, which will be starting in May, and it's honestly so heartbreaking, but at the end of the day, you just have to take it how it is. I have so much free time now since I don't do soccer, so most of it is my recovery from my surgery, and right now it's just getting back to doing things that I normally did, like running, jumping, cutting, anything. It's very difficult this year to see the girls start weights because I won't be a part of it this year. It doesn't really hit you until you realize that you're done. Soccer was a great experience, and I really recommend it for anyone that would want to try.
My name's Mallory Mulligan, and I'm a junior. I played softball since I was 5 years old, and I recently just quit because I was starting to get burnt out of it, and I feel like I had my time with it. Now, to keep me busy, I work out. I work out 6 days a week and I take my rest on Sundays. I do legs on Monday and then upper body, and I just rotate throughout the week. And then after every lift, I do cardio for about like 10 or 20 minutes, just depending. I work at abstract training. It's right down the road, and cryotherapy. My favorite memories of softball was making all the different friends throughout the years. My favorite team was the Crown Point Bulldogs, which I played last year for my last year. We went to nationals in Florida. The day I quit was actually the day of tryouts. It was a really hard decision. I didn't know what to do, but I am happy with my decision. I love my free time hanging out with my friends on the weekends and stuff. Throughout the summer, I'm not going to be away every weekend in a hotel, which makes me happy.
My name is Nick Engelhop, and I played football for Lake Central for all 4 of my years. Now I got a lot more free time without like being in football and doing the conditioning and stuff for that. Because right now they're having practices from like 5:30 to 7, and if I was doing football, I'd show up to most of those. But now I'm able to just go home right after school, and I'll go to the gym, or I'll spend a little bit more time on schoolwork, and it's just a lot different. There's a lot less football activities that I have to do, and a lot more just free time that I have. So recently I was sitting in Gov class, and they had the announcement like, hey, the next year football players can come down in PTE for a call-out meeting, and it really didn't hit me until like then, and I just kind of sat in my Gov class. I was like, wow, like I'm done, like this is my senior year, I don't have another year, and it was really weird thinking about it, and it's sad but exciting at the same time that I get to move forward, but I'm gonna miss playing with all my friends.
Now it's time to highlight another club of the week, Science Olympiad.
I'm Joshua Zapata. I am a senior, and I am one of the senior leaders for Science Olympiad. I joined Science Olympiad because I've been doing it since middle school, and it's something that my brothers have done, and I've just continued on with it. Running the club can be difficult at times, but I mean, it's still something fun. You get to have like fun with like the other seniors and everyone there, and you get to play in competitions and everything for the whole year. So in the club, we have stuff ranging from build events. You can build like a plane or a vehicle. And then we have study events, which can range from all different topics of chemistry, biology, and then other miscellaneous topics. This club kind of differs from other just like science clubs because when we go to these competitions, we're on top of having fun, we balance fun with doing these studies. So on top, like you get the experience of doing these studies and kind of improving yourself academically, but we also have lots of fun at competitions and at meetings. Our goals for this year is to do well at state, and hopefully if everything lines up properly, we can go to nationals. If you don't think you're the best academically, don't think that you can't do Science Olympiad, because I mean, some of the people who aren't even like that good with their normal classes can do really well in some of the events at Science Olympiad. So like, don't like think down on yourself.
Hola, my name is Brody and I'm a sophomore. I joined Science Olympiad because my friend Ahmad encouraged me to in 7th grade. This club differs from any other club because it has a really good atmosphere, and we're almost here every single day after school. My top goal for this club is to place #1 at state in ping pong parachute, and that event is just launching up a bottle rocket and getting as much time with a parachute as possible. I would recommend this club to any other students that are interested in STEM, which is science, math, engineering, and technology.
Wow, that makes me want to join the Science Olympiad.
Me too. You know, I've always wanted to try another sport. Let's take a look at our own LC athletes swap sports.
I'm a dancer, but today I'm playing basketball and I'm gonna embarrass myself.
I'm a basketball player, I'm gonna be a dancer, and I'm confident. Oh, wait.
No! Pick up your right foot.
I'm spinning like a ballerina.
We do a crossover and then a shot. Yeah.
Trying out basketball was fun today. I wasn't very good. I think I'll stick to dance.
My respect for dancers have gone way up. You gotta have facial expressions, you gotta have passion, just gotta be all into it. So my respect for Megan goes up, and
I'm a gymnast, and today I'm trying baseball. I think I'm gonna do really good because it's really easy.
And I play baseball, but today I'm gonna be a gymnast, and I think that's extremely easy. And
Like, just like 5.
Oh, okay. That's better, right? That feels like it's right. I'm gonna be a gymnast, and I think that's extremely easy. And
Baseball is pretty easy, but Connor's really good at it. I don't think he wants to do baseball though. I think he wants to join the gymnastics team.
I got that! You see that? I'm like that! Okay, so I've done gymnastics for about 20 minutes, and I can say I'm already better than about 80-90% of people. All I have to say is, like, if I did gymnastics my entire life, like Chloe has, I'd be much better than her, and I'd hold every single record up there. Yeah, winners win, and you just gotta do what you gotta do.
That was like a lot of fun.
Now, let's try not to laugh.
Welcome to Try Not to Laugh. Today is Friend Group Edition. We have 2 teams. On my left, I have Alex Cuevas, Ina Lutovic, Frankie Mendez, and Luke O'Keefe. On my right, I have Stefan Jokic, Sebastian Derek, Stina Manatitis, and Joanna Stanojic. Let's see who wins. On team 1, we have Alex Cuevas, and on team 2, we have Sebastian Derek. Let's see who wins.
How does a taco say grace?
I don't know. How does a taco say grace?
Let's pray.
Hey, can you open your mouth for me? You put this through your teeth cap?
That's crazy. You want to hear a joke? Your mullet.
Alright, I'm done.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
First round goes to team 2, Sebastian Derek. On team 1 next we have Ina. On team 2 next we have Stefan. Let's see who wins.
What do you call a fat psychic?
I don't know. Okay, what do you, what?
A fortune teller.
Wasn't funny. What do you call a fat giraffe that sucks at volleyball?
What?
You know.
What do you... Oh.
Dude, just give me my win. Make this stop, dude.
It's
Winner
me,
of this
it's me.
is Stefan Jokic from team 2. Up next from team 1 we have Luke. Team 2, Joanna. Let's see who wins.
Why can't a leopard hide?
I don't know.
Because it's spotted. Leopards have spots? You know that?
Said leprechaun. Okay, never mind. Why are eggs bad at telling jokes?
Why?
They always crack each other up. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school?
No.
It's okay, he woke up.
Alright, I declare neither of them won. It is a draw.
No! I win!
Up next from team 1 we have Frankie. Team 2 we have Steen. Let's see who wins.
I already laughed.
What do you call a tortilla?
What?
Actually, it's a wrap.
I told my dog, what's 2 minus 2? He said nothing. The dog.
When's your funeral? Your hamster.
That's just sad, bro.
All right, we're gonna have to give this one to Team 1. Today's winners are Team 2. Team 2, do you guys have any words?
Feeling good.
Hey, Miss Johnson.
Yeah.
Miss Johnson.
Okay, all right. Team 1, you guys lost. Hate to break it to you, but any last words?
I feel like we were robbed because they have a pigeon on their team.
I have to admit, I did laugh a little bit.
Well, that's it for today, Elsie. I'm Sophia Yasnich.
And I'm Gianna Poulis. Don't forget to follow us on our YouTube and all of our other social media.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next time. Bye!